Grab your game and light the glow. Feasting on life with a funky flow. Faith and vibes, we're keeping it real. Exploring the highs that people that steal. Riding high with low. God with us more than you know. Food, faith, games, it's all in the show. Come on and vibe with riding high with low. From sunsets bright to starry skies, life's a journey, let's see where it lies. Tasting the world with faith in our eyes, sparking connection at a super high. Riding high with low. Smoking dreams and letting them grow. Food, faith, games, it's all in the show. Come on and vibe with riding high with low. So hit that cloud, let's take the ride. Together with low, we'll touch the sky. Laugh, reflect, and let it all flow. You're home now, it's riding high with low.
What up, my boy?
Huh?
What up, my boy?
Destroyed that dessert, man. I mean, let me tell you something. I don't know what they call that stuff, but that little, like, caramel, man. You just stop playing. I mean, if they give me one right now, tear it up live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into Riding High with Lo. You got your girl Lo here. We were just making an appearance today, to come chill with me, talk, do regular, stuff. I haven't really been in the mood, obviously, for streaming or anything like that, but I have been wanting to just get on panel and, kind of conversate with Universal. So he will be my guest today, as you guys know, always. So we will bring him up in a second, but I want to shout out everyone in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, of course. Make sure you guys hit that like. And I hope that everyone is doing amazing and well on this Tuesday afternoon. Usually, you guys know me, it would be like a Trivia Tuesday, but we've kind of been slacking on that. So today you just have a come chill with me type of vibe. So let's welcome Universal to the stage. Our main guy. Universal, what's up with you?
Not much. How are you doing today, Lo?
I'm doing okay. Just okay. How are you doing?
That's it. I'm doing lovely. You're my best friend forever. I'm head over the clouds. I'm not gonna say that. I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. I'm owning my time. I'm doing my thing. And yeah, you love me and I love you too. So we're here.
Yes, absolutely. And obviously God's been blessing you lately. Like, do you want to tell, the community, not about that, but just like how much you're favored and how much you're blessed? Like,
well, I'm streaming with you. You're still rocking with me a year later.
That's true. No, guys, like it really is. Like, I think it's past a year. Universal's like first time ever talking. Ever being on a panel together. It's been past a year, so it's kind of like a celebration.
That would have been September. Would have been a year, I think. September.
Yeah, so it's been past a year, which is kind of crazy because Universal has been saying literally since the beginning, like, oh, she's gonna get rid of me in a month, she's gonna get rid of me in 6 months, and here he is, a year and a half later, still rocking with me. Like, and I appreciate that though, Universal, because I've been having a lately, and Universal has been one of the people that I can like talk to the most about my problems and just like consult with. So he's definitely been there, and I couldn't be more appreciative of you, Universal. I swear I can't. So
it's all good. But no, we've been rocking pretty tight for quite some time. Things have been good. You asked me how things are going. I've had some pretty major life shakeup things that have happened. Nothing health wise, more career wise. I ended up leaving the organization that I was leading. They kind of played me at the end though. I ain't gonna lie, but it's all good. We're good. We're still getting to that bag, so it's nothing. We just keep
Period. I mean, as long as you're always getting to that bag, you know, you always got your little side hustles and shit. You can make up for that shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
we honestly, it actually gave me more time to do the things that I enjoy. So I'm probably gonna end up.
good because I mean, like the
Yeah,
conversations we've had the other day, you do need to make more time for yourself, which
yeah.
you know, doing the things that you love, that's ultimately going to make you feel better just inside. And when the next time you do go into whatever career or, you know, job.
I might just stay with doing what I'm doing now. You know, I had the freedom to buy women more laptops and Apple Watches and stuff. So, you know.
Oh, tell me about that. I just
I
heard
ain't tell you about shit.
I heard that you
You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear anything.
Someone recent, you know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard that you bought someone.
I didn't buy nobody nothing.
An Apple Watch or whatever.
I didn't buy nobody nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
A little something, a little crazy, you know. You know, nothing too crazy for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea.
I think I have like video evidence though.
Oh, I dare you to bring up some video evidence.
I'm not gonna bring the video evidence.
I dare you to bring up some video evidence. What?
You can just say like, oh yeah, you know, that might have happened or whatever.
It doesn't happen. What video evidence do you have?
Of the person saying it on stream.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? And I'm sorry, guys, also for you who are tuning in. Lowe's Visuals. Lowe's Visuals is not here today. I'm in my big t-shirt. That was once my dad's. I am in a sulky type of mood today, so I couldn't give you guys what you really are looking for. No, you know, barely even any chapstick. Okay, so I'm sorry for that.
Have you seen this?
No, what is that? What is that?
Oh Lord!
Who is that? Who's that supposed to be?
Did you see? Do you see the picture?
I see the picture.
All right. Think about this. It's a moon. It's an Apple Watch. It's a universe.
Oh! Oh my gosh! I didn't even notice. Who made that?
Who else make? I make everything.
Did you make it? I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Because no, I didn't even. I'm like looking at the picture and I'm like an astronaut, a moon, and it was not clicking. I'm like, who is that? Like,
you didn't see the Apple Watch right there? You didn't see that?
I thought that was a part of the astronaut suit.
It is. She's in my orbit now. Salute to her.
Curious. Salute to Mooncake. Last night, guys, on her stream. Make sure you guys go follow her.
That shit was hilarious. Salute to HB.
Salute to HB. Shout out to you. Shout out to your new panel. I seen that. Obviously, you got your old shit taken away, which is unfortunate because you had hella subs on there, but you'll get that shit back up real quick. So, but salute to you.
Oh damn, he got his channel taken away. Oh wow.
Do you see how it says HB2N2? That's his new one.
Oh okay. All right, go subscribe. I didn't know
that. Jack Beck, make me a sandwich. Unfortunately, I think I'm the wrong one for that. I think you could probably. Hey, Universal would definitely make you a better sandwich than I could. That's for a fact. What do you mean?
Yeah, she can't cook for shit.
Yeah, facts. Hey, but shout out to you, Jack Vega. Let's see who else is in the chat. Candy, very true. Shout out to you. You look pretty. Where are you at? I've never seen you in my chat before. Russell B. Cook, shout out to you. Low, Minister Beak, shout out to you. And of course, though, shout out to you. Will Justin be making an appearance? Justin who?
TV Retro Justin.
Oh, I mean, I honestly haven't seen him in any.
Oh, you know what? We should have saved this for trivia. We could have did trivia tonight.
We could have did trivia tonight, honestly, but like you know what's going on with me.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I forgot. I already forgot. So,
I got some,
don't even talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Right. I gotta handle some shit this afternoon, so. No, today is not the right day. Maybe we can get it in on Thursday. I'm not going to lie, because I think Thursday I am free, and I have been kind of itching for a Trivia Tuesday since the last one that I did, I think it definitely hit off well. I don't know how you felt about the last one, Universal, but me personally, I think it went pretty well. Like,
it went good. We could probably do that on Thursday. I'm going to have some time.
Okay, well, yeah, guys, if you are tuning in, listening, just be looking out on Thursday afternoon. I don't know. Usually I like to try to do it around like 6, 7, 8 p.m., but you never know how the day goes. So we might do it earlier or later, but we might. I don't know. YouTube said, hey, just checking in on my lunch break. Well, shout out to you. I hope your lunch break is amazing and, you know, you have a great rest of your day at work. I got fucking work tomorrow. That's why I try to get a stream in early today, because tomorrow I'm going to be dead dog tired and I know that I'm not going to feel like doing anything besides laying in bed. So today had to be the day to stream. But anyways, yeah, Universal, what kind of conversations do you want to have today? I know that like we kind of guys just did this on a whim. I've been feeling all different types of emotions today, feeling erratic, feeling irate, feeling sad, feeling happy, feeling pissed off, like a whole bunch of shit. So I was like, you know what, maybe getting on a stream with you, Jay, will make me feel better. We can talk about, you know, just our funny conversations like we usually have. Me and UJ did just have a stream on his panel not that long ago, and it was pretty good. It was the type of like conversations and panel that I look for when I'm not in the best of moods. So that's what we're trying to have over here. Like, but what would you like to talk about today, UJ?
Well, I know you don't keep up with a lot of the celebrity gossip stuff, but have you heard about Megan Thee Stallion dating Klay Thompson?
No,
Do you even know
I
who Klay
don't even
Thompson
know. Is Klay Thompson like a athlete or something?
Yeah, he plays basketball. He used to be one of the best shooters in the world, but his career has kind of declined over the last few years. He played on the Golden State Warriors when they won all the championships.
Okay.
He recently
Oh,
popped
okay.
up.
No, I do know. I know who that is.
Yeah, he recently popped up with this tattoo. Actually, I probably have a better image.
What is it? It says Clay. Obviously, on the picture it says Clay and Dick, but who does it really say?
No, that's a messed up picture. I'm not even gonna tell you who put that one. I clicked the wrong one. Imperius put that one in Discord, of course. After I put this one, he edited it himself. This is the one I meant to put. All right. So Clay and Meg.
Is that a real? That's not a real tattoo, though.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about that. One, just in general, how do you feel about people when they're dating getting tattoos of other people's names? And then we'll talk about it from a celebrity level. So what are your thoughts on this?
I will definitely.
And the tattoo doesn't always have to be somebody's name. Oh shit!
Right. No, I just wanted to shout out Mooncake really quick. Shout out to you, my girl. I was just saying how we were playing Fortnite last night to make sure people go follow you on Twitch at MooncakeXO. You know, we miss you. If you want to come on. If you want to come on and talk with us, we can drop the link specifically for you. Maybe not for everyone. We don't know what today's going to be.
Look at that photo. That photo is amazing. And
yes, Universal did just show me this photo. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I was so at first. I'm like, who's the astronaut? And he's like, you didn't get it? And I'm like, no, like, I don't know what's going on. And then he was like, the Apple Watch. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Shout out to you, Armani. He said, salute to you, to Universal.
Salute to Armani. Yeah.
But okay, you can pull that picture back up and then we can give the opinion about it.
Yeah.
So,
what are your thoughts on people when they're in relationships getting tattoos to either resemble each other or people put names on themselves?
Okay, so I don't. Well, first off, obviously, you guys know me. My stance with a lot of things relating to God. Me personally, I don't get tattoos anymore, but we're gonna take that mindset away just for right now because I do want to be interactive with this conversation. So, for instance, let's just say I did agree with tattoos. I would say it's about 70-30 for me. If you're getting a tattoo with your partner, I think that it should be something of like, I'm not going to say little significance, but it shouldn't have someone's name on it. Do you understand what I mean? Like, say you get matching tattoos and it's like 2 locks or a lock and a key or something. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys ended up breaking up, you guys could easily just be like, oh, I have this key tattoo or I have this lock tattoo. You wouldn't have to really explain like, oh, I had this matching tattoo because you didn't have the name on it or anything. But when it comes to names and tattoos, me personally, I do think it's taking it a little too far unless you've been together for like fucking like 10 plus years and this is absolutely the person for you. You're married, you have children, you just want to go that extra step in showing your partner how much you love them, then maybe okay. But as in like, relationships like this, I don't know how long they've been together. I don't know, what's the status of how they're doing. But if this is a real tattoo and he got Clay and Meg, I think that was a bad choice on his end because he didn't really get to see where the future, is leading to. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Has anyone ever got a tattoo of you or something that reminded them of you on them?
Not that I know of. I don't think so. No.
Mm.
What about you? Vice versa.
Yeah, 2 times. 2 people.
2 times? You want to tell us about those?
I'm not lying either. Well, one girl, Ashley. I told you about Ashley. You've heard that name from me before, right? I'm pretty
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
Yes. Ashley, the fucking
Yeah.
the one that we don't like. The Ashley back in the day.
Crazy
Okay.
Ashley. She got a teddy bear tattoo on her back right shoulder blade. That was of me, and that was crazy because I think that might have been her first tattoo too. Because after that, I remember she had got like 3 more like that. So she went kind of tattoo crazy. And yeah, it was like a teddy bear, and that was supposed to be of me. And then we ended up breaking up like a year later. So I felt kind of bad. Like, damn, she did all that just to fucking break up. I wonder if she still has it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you think she still has it, or like?
I don't know. I don't know. It didn't have no initials or anything on it, so she could have easily like passed it as like it was just a teddy bear. But she used to. I forgot what she used to call me, but it was some like, oh, I'm not even gonna say it. It was a bear name that's very it's very common, but sounds super fruity when it just went through my head.
Say it. I want to know.
No, because then y'all gonna be calling me that shit. Nope. I might tell you off cam.
Can I try to guess it?
No, because you're gonna know.
Whatever.
Here, I'll put it in the back.
Yeah, put it in the back.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I won't say it, I swear. YouTube Launchpad says, yeah, but how do you explain to your girlfriend that you don't want her name because you might break up? That would possibly cause a breakup, which I absolutely agree. But I feel like regular people should understand that tattoos are permanent, that, reality is reality. At some point that you guys could break up. You never know what someone might wake up and change their feelings about you one day. So I feel like if you had to explain that to your girlfriend, maybe she isn't the one for you, because a rational person would understand why someone wouldn't want to tattoo their name on them. You know what I mean? So
the other person just got like a small initials thing, but I'm pretty sure they covered it up with like a flower though.
So they got BJ.
Yeah, which I was like, don't do that, but
they're like, hey, they at that point though, they really didn't even have to cover it up, because it's like maybe she just loves blowjobs, like.
But where would the appropriate location be for the blowjob tattoo? That doesn't make any, because where she got it, that you ain't thinking blowjobs at that point. Okay,
well, since that is your initials and she did get the tattoo, I feel like the most appropriate place would be like on maybe her hip. That's what I was thinking.
No, that's a great place to put tattoos though. Oh my god.
Where did she can I ask where she put it?
It was like on the top, like right where the back of your hip and your ass cheek comes in, like right in the back. So if she had pants pulled up, you wouldn't be able to see it. But if she didn't have no pants on.
I mean, I guess that makes it a little bit better since it can be hidden. But me personally, like if you're gonna get any tattoos around your hip, stomach area, they should be more in the front than the back. That's just my personal opinion, and then that's why
Yeah, I know somebody who has like the typical tramp stamp location. They have a cross back there, and I was like, that was the dumbest tattoo. Like, why would you put that right there? And it's big as fuck too. It's
cross on their tramp stamp?
It was a drunk college night. Her first tattoo. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, but she has this big.
She was probably like, I love God, but I want a tramp stamp real bad.
And that's this big ass like 50 Cent looking cross on her back. Like, the shit looks like something that should be on like a rapper's chain. It shit looks crazy. I might have a photo of it. I was gonna say,
if you have a picture of her, I would love.
I'm pretty sure I got something with it.
Mooncake said, if it's real, tattoo my face. I mean, period. I do understand like what you're saying.
Hey, look, Mooncake, if it works out, I'll put a crescent moon on my neck.
That's actually a good idea, because then it's like, because it goes into what I said with the like not getting the name or the initials. If you get something that signifies a person and you guys do eventually end up breaking up, you can just use that as, oh, I just have that type of tattoo. Like,
yeah.
But EAE, shout out to you. I absolutely love you. I hope you're doing amazing today. He says, Lo strikes me as the type to eventually get a face tat, and I have to disagree with you personally because I really love my face a lot, and I think I'm super pretty, so I would never do anything to like, yeah, this might be semi-permanent, my little dermal or whatever, but like a tattoo, permanent,
Okay.
permanent. You know what I
You
mean?
can take a dermal out.
You said what?
You can take a dermal out, right?
Yeah, I can take my dermal out, and like there might be, it depends on how it has healed up and what I have done with it in the meantime. Like if I'm pulling or tugging on it, it more than most likely won't leave a scar, but it just depends, like I said, on, you know, what I'm doing with it in the meantime. But as in for now, like if I was to take it out today, I feel like it would close perfectly fine, and like
Right. Yeah.
but no, I would not get a face tat. And if I did, let's just say I did. The only time or the only place I would get a face tat is literally right here, like because I've thought about that shit before, like right here.
Did I ever show you that chick I know who has the red unk over her eye? I think
Yes,
that shit looks great.
and it's because she is so beautiful.
She's fine as fuck too. Oh man. Oh.
It really does ruin a face. Like I understand, you know, like the world we are in today, that shit shouldn't really affect who you are as a person, or, you know, define who you are, reflect who you are as a person. But at the same time, like when you're born, when God has given you such a beautiful face, why even like enhance it with a tattoo? You know what I mean? So that was crazy. You know, when you showed me her, I was like, damn, that woman is beautiful, and she absolutely did not need to do that to her face.
And she's got 3 tattoos on her face because she's got like one where her like her sideburn would be, and then she's got like another one like that curves over her chin. I'm like, bro, that's a good way to destroy a good face.
Yeah, facts. And EAE did correct me, not upgrade, degrade. Facts.
Yeah.
Anytime. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. But okay, and then you, for your second question though, you said you wanted to ask me in a celebrity standpoint.
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of goes along with your first answer though, because you're like, yo, if you're gonna do it, make it something that's a little bit more symbolic, where if y'all break up, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be covered up necessarily. It can just, the meaning can shift and then you're good to go.
Right.
But in the like when it comes to celebrities, it really makes me like, what the hell? Because we never see celebrities stay together.
Never.
They rarely get married. They don't stay together. Why would you go get that big ass tattoo? And that tattoo that he has is big as hell too.
That's what I thought that shit was fake when you pulled it up. It looks like it's a Sharpie marker.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Like that bitch is big. Clay and Meg is crazy. Like, and I'm not saying, you know, I don't really follow Megan Thee Stallion all like that, but I feel like one of the things she is known for is like popping her pussy, being a hoe. So like just to tattoo the name like on you is, I mean, absolutely wild. But like you said, I definitely agree. Like celebrities do not stay together for a long time. Like, cause I can think like some of the most longest relationships that I just know of celebrities was like Janae Aiko and Sean or whatever his name is. And they actually just broke up fucking a couple weeks ago or something after having like 2 children together and whatever. So that, you know, alone gives you the example of like, no matter how big you are or whatever, like celebrities usually don't stay together. So I would say it was a mistake on his part, but at the same time, like, you know, prove me wrong. If they end up staying together, they could be a great relationship. Like,
perfect. I have a good follow-up question. So not necessarily celebrities, but let's downgrade it a little bit to people who are popular online. What do you think about people who get together and they start streaming their relationships and stuff like that? Do you think that people should keep their relationship status private? Let's say they're both content creators, or do you think it's a good thing that they're making content together? Like, what's your stance on people dating in this streaming world?
Okay, so I would say my stance on that is me, like, okay, I'm gonna give my personal opinion, and then I'm just gonna give like a general overall. So my personal opinion, like, say,
both your personal opinion?
Huh?
Are they both your personal opinion?
They're both my personal opinion, but I'm saying like the personal opinion, and like I'm involving myself in that. You know what I mean?
What you would do versus what you think.
Yeah, and then I'll give you like the general aspect. So for like my personal opinion, I wouldn't stream my relationship just because I do like to have a sense of privacy. You know, if I was still a streamer, you know, I might pop up with him every now and again just to like, you know, show what we have. I'm in a good relationship, whatever. But overall, I personally wouldn't do it. But in a general aspect of just anyone in the sector that's bigger than us, you know, that are streamers in this whole world, I think that it depends on what type of person you are as an individual. Say you are a streamer and, you know, you kind of have already been known for being like, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just use crazy, whatever. Like for a crazy streamer to get into another relationship, I think that it would be a very bad idea to stream your relationship because, you know, the chat has influence on you. You letting that affect your relationship, and then you guys have those arguments to go against, and then you continue to bring it online. It's just not a good, I think, combo together. But I would, you know, be more up for it if, say, both people were streamers. They both had a very well-branded community. You know, they didn't listen too much to their chat. They set boundaries very early on. Then I think it could possibly work. But from what I've seen with streaming and online relationships that just like view everything, it hasn't really worked out the best. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna elevate the question a little bit, but stay in the same realm.
Yeah, before you elevate the question, though, can you answer? Like, I want to know your opinion on it.
I think that it depends on what their goal. Okay, so if two content creators are getting together and they want to stream together, I think that and they want to stream their relationship. It depends on what their goals are with the relationship and streaming. If they're two separate people and they both had their own lanes and they end up linking up, I think that they should just keep it private. But if they're trying to do some like collaborative couple type, you know, content, I think it's okay. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But they need to understand though they're inviting their audience into all their business. So when shit's not going right, like people are gonna weigh in on it. And if you're not built for taking that feedback from the chat, having people email and DM you about your relationship, or they might see your streamer person doing some shit with somebody else, and then they're all making a big deal about it. If you can't deal with that, then you shouldn't put none of your information out.
I definitely agree with that. And real quick before you expand your questions, EAE says public relationship fail, private ones last forever. So lesson here is to keep it on the low, which I definitely do agree with. For 5 years, Jay-Z and Beyonce denied that they were an item, which I did see that too. I mean, even still to this day, Beyonce be looking at him like, bitch, you done cheated on me how many times? Shorty, shout out to you. And Junk also, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like.
All right, now let's expand the conversation. We're talking about relationships, everybody's favorite topic with love. Let's say you got bagged by some very attractive streamer. I'm not gonna say any names, but you think of whoever you think is a very attractive streamer. Right? If you want to share who that person is, go ahead because you're thinking.
I was about to say no one's popping up in mind because you know me, I told you I don't really watch other streamers. Like I know that's fucked up, but like I don't really watch other streamers.
All right, let's just say somebody you think looks good was a streamer and was like 4 or 5 years older than you. Okay, boom. We got somebody that's just as equivalent as whoever you think looks good. They're a streamer. They're popping. They got like, let's say they're at 600,000 subs across all platforms. Like they're just doing their thing. People know them. Somebody mentions their name, they know that, oh, that's them. But they're dating you. How do you deal with that pressure? You specifically deal with that pressure of like people wanting him. He got a lot of attention. He's very busy. He's traveling all around doing all this content stuff. Content is like number one at the moment. You might be number 2 or 3. How would you feel about that?
Well, I think that first off, we would have to come to boundaries that yes, you are a streamer and you are big, and that does come first. But ultimately, when you're in a relationship, you have to make certain sacrifices. So they would have to show me that I am like the main priority without like, how do I explain this? Like, I'm the main priority, but I understand that you have different priorities. So I'm going to let you be free reign with that. But as long as you respect my boundaries that I've already put on you, you know what I mean? Mm. But other than that, I feel like I would handle it with like people, you know, obsessing over them or, you know, following them. They have all this huge following. I think that I would just express to them like, hey, like I do see what you have going on and I know how it's important to you, but I personally don't think that it would make me feel away. So I wouldn't tell them that it would make me feel away just because I know how it is. Like, you know, people can goon over you or whatever over the internet. You never even had to meet the person. So I would understand in that aspect, but I think that I would just tell them that, like, I need for you to show me that I can trust you. I can trust you in any type of situations. If you were to go to a collab or go to another state to go stream something, whatever it may be. And if that wasn't there, then I don't think that that example or this situation would even be the case, because if I couldn't trust the person, then I wouldn't, you know, be together with him. So
Okay. Yeah.
and shout out real quick. EAE says Glink was in Lowe's DMs. Glink has never been in my DMs ever. Mike, shout out to you, Mike23. I have not seen you in a minute, but you also guys have not seen me in a minute. So shout out to you. I do appreciate you. Mike says
Mike.
hello. Shout out to you. Garian, shout out to you. He says LOL goon. And shout out to Nancy. I don't know what you're typing in there. You're spamming, but you got
Fancy
this.
Nancy.
Fancy Nancy.
Yeah. So, do you want me to answer the question too?
Yes.
Okay, because you like to do that. You answer it.
I like to just like I'm sure people who's watching too wants to know your perspective of it.
They want to see you. I could literally go off camera and
But I'm saying, like, it's like you're asking my opinion.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Your point of view, so I want to know a man's point of view too.
So I do think it's different for men and women. I think you have to be a special kind of guy to be in a relationship with an attractive girl who's doing streaming. Let's use myself for example. I mean, let's use somebody we know for example. Like if I was dating Mooncake, right, and to go through to hear what she went through on CT's panels over the last couple of weeks,
like with the people, stuff,
people criticizing her for having her chest out, having her leg out, being cute and soft, standing on principles of what she's saying, wearing the cat headphones. Like you have to have an understanding that that's what comes with this, and if you ain't built for it. It will fuck your relationship up because you're going to be in a position where you start to criticize. Like, should I say something? Do I hop in the chat? Do I pull up a mic and say something back and not let them talk to my girl like that? Because they were asking her questions like, if you were married, would you be doing this, you whore? Not like you don't want nobody talking to your girl like that. You feel some sort of responsibility to protect her online, offline, wherever. And then
that's me.
No, I know. It ain't me.
We know finish yours.
But also like you're gonna have people sliding in DMs. You're gonna have guys offering their money for stuff. You have people sending their shit. Like how do you deal with that? Like you got to be built a certain way to even allow for any of that to happen. I think most guys would get jealous and just try to pull her out if they can. And I think that what it will end up happening, because women are emotional, and that's not a bad thing, but she's going to come to a space like we're seeing a lot of modern women where they have to choose like their career and passion versus, you know, comfort in a relationship or a family, even to a certain extent. And I think that that's going to be a pull and push for a lot of people unless you guys have a good understanding how this shit's supposed to work. And I think that most women are going to choose their passion and career, whether that's streaming or whatever, over that comforting relationship with the man. So do
you think that you personally would be able to be in a relationship with a female streamer that is like up and coming or already big?
Yeah, I do. But I'm in a position where I can do that. Like, so I don't need a woman to be a mother to my children, right? I really don't need her to do anything because I've been on my own for enough time. I don't need her to be, you know, making me a sandwich. That'd be great. But I would also approach her on a business angle too. Like, look, now I'm in your life. Let's get this bag. Like, you're already making some money. Let's make some real money because now you have some real fucking help. And you've probably been doing this shit yourself.
So would you want like your female to sexualize herself just to make more money, or would you not want that?
It depends on how far we're going. Like, do I want her to start a OF or a Fansly? Not necessarily, no. But if she's got the goods to, you know, bring in the attraction and the eyes, as long as she's doing it to a extent where she's not completely e-whoring it out, sure, why
and like
not?
respecting you, obviously, like it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if she's like actively flirting with people online, like, yeah, you know, subscribe to this and I'll give you a better show later. I don't think I can go that far. Right. But if she's got a nice body and she's showing enough, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, personally.
I mean, no, I absolutely have no opinion about that. I just wanted to know from a man's point of view, because I hear a lot of men say that they wouldn't even, date a woman streamer, an OnlyFans girl, a woman who even shows any type of anything or even is online social media, period. So, I was just,
Well, I mean, again, that gets back to your own insecurity levels and how you feel about it, right? So like my ex-wife, very curvy woman. We go out, titties is boom, there you can't miss them. Big ass titties, big old ass, like it's gonna happen. So she throws a dress on, she's out, bro. People gonna be looking. People gonna say stuff to her like you gotta be built like that to deal with it. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with Hater Cell. What up, Hater Cell? I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but again, you have to be built to be able to like withstand people saying things and doing things and making attempts at her. And also for her to accept it too, you have to be built for that, because let's be honest, women change, and the right person, slide at the end with that blue check, she might be gone. So
why does it gotta be about money though?
Because that's the dynamic that we're in. Dating is more transactional than ever, and women are hypergamous, and that they'll most likely leave for a better opportunity.
Right. Well, really quick, shout out to EAE for the $5 super chat. I do appreciate you, of course, as always. He says, pull up phone and show UJ the Tinder/Bumble icons in your app drawer. And just since you sent the thing, I will absolutely show you that I have no dating apps whatsoever on my phone. But first off, here goes the thing where
you have been on a dating app. Do you want to tell them about your experience?
Yeah, I will. But hold on. This is me sliding over so you see it's my real phone. I'm going to type in Bumble. Let's type in Bumble. How do you spell Bumble? Okay.
It's on the screen.
Bumble? Nowhere to be found. Okay. Tinder. Hold on.
Just deleted them.
Nowhere to be found. What other dating apps are there?
I'm not gonna name it, but I don't know. I've never been on a dating app, but I just know.
Hold on. Let me. I got one last one in mind. Hold on. Facebook. Facebook dating, not even logged in. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but it's there. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Facebook dating.
Facebook dating is on any Facebook that you get on. You have to physically get started on it. If you
I didn't know. He said, "Isn't Grindr for like homosexuals?"
Hey, I ain't no homosexual. Don't do that. Let's see. Mike said this is very complicated, to be honest, like with the whole dating an e-girl or dating an e-boy. I'm sure it is very, very complicated. Junk says the Ruby/D-Dog relationship has a whole layer of mental illness beyond streaming spotlight.
Good point.
I think that is a good point, but we have no idea like what it's like outside of them streaming, which Ruby even has said, like outside of streaming, once they end the live stream, it's exactly the same. So if that is the case, I think it definitely is some stuff going on that, that has to be fixed internally. So we're not going to speak too much on that, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to ask a question on that though, because I think that's a good way a segue for more of this conversation, but we're not going to talk specifically about Ruby and D-Dog with it though.
Okay. I'm just going through the chat really quick. And EAE, you guys literally seen me here with my hand sitting like this. My phone was right in front of me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't even look down once. Okay. Don't do that. Hater says, but usually the rich N-words are ugly. Honestly, I don't know, because like, who's like rich that's ugly? I'm trying to think.
A lot of people.
A lot of people? I don't know. You'll have to name some people. Taylor, shout out to you. She says, Lo, haven't caught your streaming forever. Hope you have been well. I have been doing okay, somewhat, but I'm here. We're not queer. You feel me? But shout out to you. I hope everything is well. Steer the conversation to I'm not.
Yeah.
I need someone who's gonna take care of me. Mooncake says, SOS. Okay, she's giving you hints now. Don't play with her. She's
I'm not
single.
about to be here lick. What?
She's single. I'm interested. Never had a white girl. If you're talking about me, Joe Mama, I don't know who the fuck you're talking.
They want you. They want that white life.
No, stop being homophobic, Lo. I'm not homophobic, but I'm not a homo. Period. They might be ugly, but they are sure eat better. What did he? What?
Oh, they might not be ugly, but they are sure. I think
They are
they're better
sure eat
eaters.
better. What does he mean?
He might be talking about them being eaters. I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, so is he saying like the ugly people be the best eaters?
Maybe.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That reminds me of our pre-stream conversation.
All right. Will you just hold it down really quick for 1 second?
You
Literally.
gotta use the bathroom?
No, I just gotta go do something for my mom really quick. Literally take me 2
That's fine.
seconds.
That's good. Go ahead. Oh my god. All right. While Lo goes and drops a deuce, we'll continue on with the conversation. Salute to everybody who's here. Listen to Armani. Definitely hit the like button, everybody. Mooncake says she wants to stop being an ethot, which is crazy. All right. Mike23 says, tell them to come to Thailand. Haha, so many women here looking for relationships. I'm sure, like many women, especially in Thailand, because I know they want Americans there for sure, because their economy is so low that the thirst level is pretty high. You can probably look up on something that's out of your range for sure. So yeah, let's see. It shows it, He meant that they might be ugly, but because they're rich, they're sure to eat better. That is true. Your life will be better. The looks might not be that great, but your lifestyle will definitely improve. But there's a give and take with that too. I think you're gonna lose some freedoms and some stuff you want to do. If she doesn't know how to cook Mexican food, then I don't want her. Man, if she knows how to use DoorDash, y'all can figure that shit out, bro. Salute to Get Crack. UJ, can you explain existential dilemma? Maybe, but I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. Because she's gonna be like, oh, okay, and then she's gonna move on. So I don't know.
What'd you say?
Shake the mooncakes, mooncake baby. She said the mooncakes are smart. There's a little something back there.
Hey, you got one?
It's a little shake. It's a little shake back there. It's a little shake.
Shout out to you, Get Cracked. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what that is. Can you explain that to me, UJ?
Why? I always gotta explain stuff to you all the time.
Because I obviously am not that intelligent. Duh.
You're so stupid. Like, why are you so dumb?
I don't know. I think my mom.
Did you not go to school?
I think my mom passed it to me.
I'm black. You should be smarter than me. You're half black. That means you should be at least half smarter than me.
Shit. Well, my mom had 3 kids, so I don't think she's that smart. Shit.
Why are you blaming her? You're the blame.
Listen,
you should use your white jeans.
I wasn't even wanted. She already told me that from the beginning. So maybe she done tried to do some shit to me while I was in her stomach, and she dropped me a couple times. You feel me?
I was an accident too. My mom got pregnant with me when I was in high school.
See? She's been told me from the beginning, like, you weren't supposed to be here, okay? And I'll accept it because I didn't want to.
My mom ever told me that, but I was definitely an accident though, for sure.
Well, I feel like either the first kid or the last kid is either always an accident or just a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, they don't mean that.
Sure. But anyway, existentialism is pretty much just like the ability to have free range, freedom, control your own destiny. For just to give you a shortened example, it's a philosophy. I think it's built into a lot of things that you'll see in psychology, and different types of movements. But ultimately, that's what it is.
So, like, give me an example how, like, since you're a psychologist, obviously, right? Give me an example of how you use that, like, with a patient.
I'll give you a better example of how I use it with yourself.
Okay.
So there's been moments in our friendship where you've been down and you're like, fuck life. Like, I'm done with all this shit. And I'd be like, well, you made these choices to get to where you are, and you can make better choices to get to a better position because you have the freedom. And, you know, me, I'm always going to throw some faith in there for you too. Like, well, God put you in these positions. He gave you the tools to get what you want and to do what you want to do. Right. And that's what led you to starting the business that you started, led you to doing YouTube and all these other things as well.
Okay. Yeah. So I understand it now. It was perfect that you used me as an example, because if you would have did something else, I would have been like, I'm confused. But let me see. You weren't supposed to be here. Yeah. I mean, I don't think she's saying it in like a disrespectful way, but it's like, she at least lets me know, like, yeah, I love you, but like you weren't planned. okay? And I'm like, all right, fuck it, you know what, it is what it is. I guess I can't be mad. You did say you're dumb. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit, guys. I mean, just a little bit. Like, believe me, I'm smart in my own ways and the things that I am interested in. But am I articulate? Can I talk about fucking matter and atoms and scientific things? Probably not.
No, not at all. I wouldn't even think you have, or you would.
I would just be like, okay, that's me all the time.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what she did too. So
facts. But what were we talking about before I had left? I forgot.
Get Crack said, explain it. Existential crisis. That's like every Tuesday and Thursday of Lo's life. It's like she gets to this point where she's just questioning what is the purpose of all this and crashing out. And
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really am like that, but it's not like I actually like. I really do love my life. Like I love being alive and being able to be in God's presence and having my family and being blessed with the things that I am. But I feel like I have so much realization on life and how shitty it can be and how like unfair it can be that it gets to me more than how good the world could be in the future. You know what I mean? Like I let that sit and simmer in my body in the moment instead of focusing on like what's to come. You know what I mean? So that definitely is a problem for me for sure.
Yeah. Hater Cell say he's probably was an accident too. I think most honestly, I think most pregnancies are unplanned. So
that's what I'm saying.
But like there's certain circumstances that make it worse though. Like being a teen parent, like that shit's worse.
You said like a what?
There's certain circumstances that make it worse, even though most are unplanned. I think that like if you're just fucking around with somebody, you get pregnant, that's worse than if you're in a 5-year relationship and y'all just so happen to end up pregnant and then she has
that's
a baby.
True. Or say like you have been in a 5-year relationship and then you finally get pregnant, but then like the husband's like how like sometimes you see those videos of like the husband looking disappointed that the woman's pregnant. Like that would be a bad circumstance in my opinion. Like you're upset that I'm pregnant when we've been together for.
So I think there's something there though, right? So when I had my first child, well, when my ex-wife got pregnant with our first child, that was intentional. We tried to have her, and when she took the pregnancy test, she didn't want to look at it. I was in the living room. She came out the bathroom. She dropped it in the coffee table and said, "Look at it and tell me what it says." And she just walks out. So I fucking look at it and I was scared too. Shit, I looked at it, I was like, "Fuck!" Even though we tried for 2 months.
Like, was your first thought like, "Damn, I'm gonna be a dad," or like, "Damn, this is gonna be hard," or "Damn"? Like,
no, it was like, "Fuck, she's really pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad." Like that. That was my first thought. But it was like this, like almost like a guilt type feeling. Like I went through like a shock. Like holy shit! Like this is about to happen.
Like this is really like
like fuck. My life is like fucking over. What did I do?
So you
because you got to think about it. No, not necessarily. But I was married and we were trying to have a kid, but I still had that same emotional reaction. But you also got to think about it too. Like growing up as a black male, like one of the things that your parents and your aunts and your families are telling you, don't get no girl pregnant. Don't get no girl pregnant. So you go through so much of that conditioning, even when you get married and you're trying to have a baby. I still had that same emotional response to fucking looking at that shit. And I was like, fuck.
So is that something that all of your family told you growing up is to not get a girlfriend?
I heard that from a lot of people. So they were always like, Brandon, you're smart. Don't ever like, they weren't worried about me getting fucking hooked on drugs, becoming an alcoholic, stealing. They were like, just don't get no chick pregnant. Just don't get no chick pregnant. Because I was always like the smart kid, the kid getting good grades and shit. Don't get no girl pregnant. That's all they kept telling me.
My parents did used to tell me that, but I feel like now since I am 24, they have stopped telling me that for the last couple of years. And I think they're honestly like waiting for me. Like I was just with my sister a couple of days ago. I think whatever day I text you, whatever I had gotten her some stuff and things. Yeah. We're at Walmart and like, I'm getting some stuff for my nephew. He just turned 5. Shout out to my little Woodda. She was just like, "Oh, I just can't wait for you to have a kid." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, I just can't wait for it. Like, I can't wait to be an aunt to your kid. And I'm like, I understand that, but like, you wouldn't be surprised or like upset that I would be having a kid if that was to come. And she's like, "No, like I would be ecstatic for it." And I'm like, "You think they would be ecstatic for it?" And she's like, "Yeah, like you're the last one out of the children to not have any children. So like we're low-key waiting for you. And I'm just like,
and you're at the right age too.
I mean, to me, it's just like, I feel like the right age is like 27. Like 24 is still too early for a kid. I don't know.
No, honestly, you want to start wrapping up around 27.
Oof. EAE said, I'm surprised Lo doesn't have 6 babies. If she was in the hood, she'd be pregnant by 17. And I'm not going to lie, Loki, I agree with you, EAE, just because my parents did specifically move me away from the ghetto because we used to live in the hood. We used to live in the ghetto from obviously the time I was born all the way up until 7th grade. And my mother literally gave us a choice whether we wanted, she gave us 3 schools to go out of. I'm not going to name the schools, whatever, because you guys like to be fucking creeps or whatever. But she was like, you can either go to this one school that's predominantly white. It has very good like teachers, educational system, whatever. You can go to a STEM program. That was only for me, not my sister, just because I really am smart for her like that. But that used to be me. Or you can go to this school that is in our area that isn't the best, but you will know some of your friends and whatever. We ended up deciding that we wanted to go to the predominantly white school that had the good teachers and everything else. But I guarantee that if I would have chose the school that was in our area at the time, the ghetto, the hood, whatever you want to call it, I would be a ratchet ass baby mom with probably 3 baby dads. Like facts. That's a fact.
One thing you might not understand or know, this is some hood psychology, is dudes would intentionally try to get you pregnant just because of how you look.
Isn't that crazy?
That's 100% fact. Yeah,
men will literally trap you. Like
it's not
like,
even about. It's not even about. No, hold on. It's not. See, you don't even understand. You know, it's not about trapping you. It's about no. It's about clout. It's not about trapping you.
But that goes into
women are so self-centered. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. You don't even know what you're talking about.
But
it's not about trapping you.
Clout goes in with trapping. Once you trap the girl, you're gonna have the clout because now that's your baby mom of how she looks. Like
no, it's not about trapping you because most dudes.
It is.
No, I'm trying to tell you, it's not. It's more about status than anything. Clout. It's not about trapping you. It's about being that nigga who got you pregnant. It ain't about, oh, she's gonna be with me forever, because guess what? He's gonna try to do that with like 3 other chicks, by the way.
That's why I didn't say, oh, he's gonna try to be together with you forever, because it's never for the guy, especially those type of men, about being together forever. It's just about, oh, yes, somebody else could have you, another man could have you, but I had your first baby. I know a baby in you. Like I have a hold on you rather than anyone else. It's the same thing that you're saying, basically. Like it's just.
I look at it a little different. For me, a trap means I'm trying to keep you. I don't think these dudes are trying to keep you, but that's my.
Oh no, not to me. That would be like, oh, you're like basically kidnapping me. You're withholding me from the earth. Okay. Now, just trapping you is like, oh, you're just trapped as being my baby mom and something that I can show off to my friends and later on in life type shit. Not that I have to be together with you. So
okay. That was interesting. I mean, how did we get down that road? That was fascinating.
I don't even know how we did start talking about that.
Don't even worry about it. It was good. All right. What was next? I was supposed to come back to something. Fuck it.
Yeah, you saying she'd be thick though. Honestly, I think that guys, like I really feel like I'm destined to be skinny for my whole life. Like
no, never mind. Kinda. You'll be about 145.
That's so skinny. Like especially for me being my height. Like I'm always
being where you're at now, that's a significant gain.
Hater Cell says I agree with both of you N-words.
I think we're both right.
I'm saying we have our own definition on it. We're both basically saying the exact same thing, but we just have different little points of views about it. But I mean, either way, I think that it's fucked up for a guy to want. Well, how did you put it? You said you really use trap, but however you put it, like
yeah, you're just trying to you're pretty much just getting clout.
Right, either clout or trap. Yeah. It's just fucked up. I don't think that anyone should. I mean, obviously, we see the stories of women doing that shit, right? Women fucking poking the holes in the condom or wrapping their legs around them so they can't pull out or whatever the case may be.
I've seen that happen too.
That shit is crazy. And people who do that shit and like want to lock in a person or just have some type of hold over that person, like that's fucked up. Like everyone is their own individual self. We should let them live their lives. If they choose to be with you and you choose to be with them, then by all means, go ahead. But if that one person doesn't give you consent to have that baby or to give that baby, why would you do that?
What if you're married?
Even being married, it's still to me like, don't get me wrong, there's more of a whatever your husband wants, you should give it to him. Whatever your wife wants, you should give it to her. I do think that more, but at the same time, it also shows that if they didn't like, or if they trap that wife, regardless, it shows a lack of respect, and I think that crosses some type of boundary. So it's fucked up. It just depends on how it happens. Like, say the woman is just saying no to be like spiteful type shit, but she knows like, oh, this is the man that I want to be together with, and I already have some of his children, I can have another child with him, then maybe, I don't know. But as in like a woman who actually is like fearing for her life, being like, no, I don't want to have a child with this man if it was her first baby, even if she was married, I think it's a little fucked up.
Yeah, that's how Audrey got here. It wasn't me.
Wait, okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait, because
no.
The first sentence you said, that's how it happened. What?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Yeah, she was the only unplanned child. Well, I didn't plan for it. All right,
let me see. I'm like so like up on the thing. Killa Sam, shout out to you. They say, how can a 65-year-old virgin give advice? Who?
I don't know. Maybe that's a shot at me. I'm not even close to 65.
I don't think so. Like, it's like a genuine question. 65-year-old virgin, even though he couldn't give 100% accurate life advice on sex, he's still 65 years old and has wisdom, so he can give some advice on something. Nathan, you're typing in all capitals. He says, all I want is some pussy. I don't care about none of that. N-word tried to wrap their legs around her ass.
That's crazy. Can you imagine? I couldn't even imagine.
Why are you letting them fuck in the first place? Don't get mad at the N-word. I mean, it's a blame on both parties. Come on now. Like, let's not do that, Nathan. Young Raya, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys. I was like, caught up in the chat, but now I am. Fucking
Salute
Nathan is going crazy in all caps.
He's going nuts. Salute to Raya's overseas. Salute.
EAE says, I think you can get your virginity back after several years. It's like a license that expires, so I consider myself a virgin.
No.
Oh, so EAE can say that, and that can work for a man, but it can't work like that for a woman, though.
Nah, I don't think it works either way. I don't like that. Nah. It brings up another thing that I seen recently about I seen a video, maybe I can find it while we're chatting, where this girl who's actually in a relationship said that she is about to start a celibacy journey and she wants to stop giving over her power to men through sex. However, she said like maybe she is, but I'm assuming she isn't based on the context she gave. But she said this as she's in a committed relationship with somebody already. What are your thoughts on that? Where a woman may be in a committed relationship with someone, they've already been let's say they've been together for 6 months, they've already engaged in sex for most of that time, and then she just wants to find herself and start a celibacy journey. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that it is okay because everyone is always evolving and changing. That's a fact. That's just what a human being is. We change. And secondly, obviously, you guys know my point of view when it comes to God. So I feel like you can.
God's not a part of this scenario.
What do you mean, though?
Well, I'm asking you what you think about it, and you're throwing in extra variables like
I think it's okay because say you get a religious thing. Like I said, the first part, and if you get conviction on it and you like start to feel icky with yourself or disgusting with yourself and you want to start to better yourself, if that's the way that you deem that can happen, then I think that it's okay. But at the same time, you should talk to your husband about that, because yes, young Ryaz, that's what I'm saying. God is a part of everything, regardless the
No,
situation.
you don't start that. Don't
Anyway,
start that shit.
I always say that, do I not?
No, but you're using. But first of all, I'm asking you, and you're proving my theory about women and hypotheticals. I'm asking you a hypothetical question,
I answered your question.
and you've added a lot of variables to it as well, like a lot of shit. So it changes the fucking question, because no one said, she has conviction and she's getting in touch with God and wants to better her life. She just wants to go on a celibacy journey.
Well, then if you want the short answer, I think it's okay.
Okay, there you go.
Like, that's what I said off the bat. I answered your question, but like, you wanted me to elaborate, so that's why I added in all the additional add-ons.
Okay, all right. What if it's reversed and it was the guy?
Don't start low. Listen, you guys know me, literally. Like, I can't explain it enough. Like, God is in everything, regardless whether you guys want to admit it or not.
We're not getting into sex ed. I mean, but if you need help with it, I mean, you can schedule a consultation.
Oh, Japan. Oh, sorry. What type of sex ed is this? We're not in a sex ed little podcast today. We're just talking about random stuff. I don't know how we got here, honestly, but
so because I had asked the question about dating a like an e-celebrity type person.
Oh yeah.
And how would you deal with that? So if the roles were reversed and the guy said he wanted to go on a celibacy journey and it's a heterosexual relationship, right? Does your answer stay the same?
Repeat your question one more time, just so I can make sure.
If the roles were reversed and the guy said he wanted to go on a celibacy journey, everything else was the same from the last scenario, does your answer stay the same? He's withdrawing from the sex.
Yes. Regardless. And like I said, with my first answer of the woman's point of view, and this isn't the man's now, you should still talk to your partner about that and see how they feel about it. And if they are actually your person and loves you the way that they should and that they say they do, then they will understand that and they're going to be together with you and they'll marry you and they'll do whatever it takes to get back that connection that you guys once had.
Interesting. Okay, what do you all think, chat? What would you do in that scenario? The person you're dating up and decides that they want to go on a celibacy journey in the middle of a relationship after you guys have already.
This question, EAU says, Lo, would you eat UJ's boogers if it meant to cure cancer for all of the children all over the globe? Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Ew.
Now, if you said to drink like a bodily fluid type shit, I don't know.
Wait, what kind of bodily fluid? Which one are we talking about?
Whatever came to your mind first, I guess.
You sure about that?
No, actually, I'm not.
Well, if it just, never mind.
Hater self saying you're disgusting, Lo. I listen. You guys, I wish you guys could see the real me. Like, I'm funny for real, and I am way more than just this boring, nonchalant ass person than you guys see on the internet. Like, UJ knows it a little bit, but I've been just in a shitty ass mood the last couple weeks. But my natural self, I'm just so funny for real, and I'm just I have dark humor for sure. But I try not to let it out that much on YouTube because
no,
I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta keep up for the camera. I gotta my best self. So
world class. Obviously, it's not. Hey, I don't understand.
Shout out to Greatest Alley. He says Hater So has me blocked because I like to remind people he's a nonce that wears panties. What's a nonce?
I don't know.
Can I look it up on Siri? Hold on.
God, I hope you people don't break any algorithms. Keep up the good work. Probably cheap.
What's a nonce?
God, just Google it.
It's looking up a cryptographic 9. I don't even know what the hell that is. We're not gonna look it up. But Greatest Alley, I appreciate you and love you as a chatter, but Hater So is my guy. You cannot be being, that way to him because we're loving positivity over here, guys.
Oh.
down again. Like,
Oh, I hope this isn't true. I found it.
you said a nonce is a pedo.
Yeah.
What? You're saying haters? That's a crazy accusation. That's a crazy accusation. Hater cell, you better not put up with that. And I seen what you put. He said, "Oh, great, this guy." But wow. He said, "I don't know what that means. He's a monkey spanked that his mom walked in on him." Bro, you guys having beef in the chat. I don't even know what the hell is that. You said nonce is highly derogatory and an offensive term for a sex offender. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you guys have some terms that are new. I learned something new today. I won't be calling anyone that purposefully. So yeah, but anyways, back to the conversation.
Yeah, I think World Class's answer here is where you will see a lot of cheating in that case, especially if you've been dating with this person for, like I said, 6 months. That's a good fair amount of time, and y'all been having sex this whole time, and then all of a sudden it just stops. You don't know when the celibacy is going to be over. You know, the answer you gave, well, you were like, yeah, well, you should, prepare to get married, and it's all going to work out. I don't think that that's going to happen in most relationships today. If you start something and you stop it, midstream of the relationship, people are going to make decisions to bounce out, even if they really do like you and care about you. So
yeah, because I feel like people leave over the smallest, minuscule shit ever. Like if somebody gives you an ick, if somebody fucks up one time, like, or you could say it could be even a like semi pattern. It has to be like a full pattern for me to like break up with someone, but it's like little shit that it could be easily be fixed with a little communication and like understanding between each other and trusting. But people don't take the effort to go out and do that in their relationship. So yeah, they're going to end. And I don't care what you say. Also, the main reason to me why relationships fail is because God has been fucking removed from basically every, just like any like total like population, you know what I mean? Not like whole population in a whole, but for schools or big groups of people, like they've taken God out of it, and people don't rely on him as much, so they don't use him as a foundation. And your relationship isn't going to work if God isn't like getting you through your difficulties every day like you're supposed to be like depending on him for. So that's my opinion.
Do you think that God could ever ruin a relationship?
Yes, if it's not meant to be.
Or having that faith perspective for the person, male or female. Like it could. So do you think that someone having a strong faith perspective can ruin a relationship?
You said, go ahead, say it one more time. I was reading this comment. I'm going to answer this after.
Read the comment and I'll ask my question after. Go ahead.
Okay. Japan asks, what does religion have to do with sex and making babies? First of all, I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about God, the creator of the universe. And it has everything to do with sex and making babies, because sex is a fucking like a bond and a pact between a person that literally intertwines your soul with this person. So of course it matters. And when you're making babies, you're having a procreation or a whatever, I don't know the word I'm trying to say, with this other person, and you're making a whole nother life, and that revolves around the world. I mean, what does everyone say? That people are put on this earth to produce, right? So it has everything to do with everything, but not religion, God. I don't like to put religion on it, because I tell everyone all the time I don't believe in religion, but God has everything to do with everything. Literally, it doesn't even matter. It could come to the smallest of situations in life. But go ahead with your question now.
Can someone's strong belief in faith ruin or destroy a relationship?
Ask it again. I just I'm trying to take it in. I'm sorry for people who's watching thinking I'm dumb, but I'm really just trying to
close your eyes, open your mouth.
Close your eyes and open your mouth. What?
You're trying to take it in. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, don't play with me, Universal, because that's not fucking funny. Okay.
All right. Can someone's faith base ruin or destroy their relationship?
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Now you can give me your context and change all the variables.
No, because every time I give context, it's just added addition in. additional shit that's irrelevant. So no, yes, that's my answer.
Would you ever have sex with someone in a wheelchair?
I mean, if I love that person and the dick still worked, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Period.
You'd be riding for real, you know?
Sure. What are you talking about? Wow. Okay. Would you say like, okay, say you had a wife right now and you know, you guys have been together for
Not again.
Huh?
No, go ahead. I said not again. I was joking. Not again.
Are you listening?
Am I fucking 5? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you have a wife and you guys have been together for years and years, and she got sick with cancer and she was gonna die in not even 6 months, like it could be 6 months in between like a couple years. So you didn't know when she was gonna die, but you had to stick it through. Like, would you?
And she's gonna die?
Eventually. It could be, but it could possibly be like 5, 6, 7 years from now though.
Yeah, I'll stick with her.
That's it.
Yeah, she's gonna die at some point. You said she was gonna die. What? I'm not gonna cheat on her. I do have morals. I'm not. It's gonna be very hard not to cheat. But she's gonna die at some point. She's gonna die.
So how long would you wait until you like involved yourself with another person?
Now that's a different type of question, because I think you can be with somebody and that. Question. No, because I mean I can answer this question from what really happened, right? So like, let me give some context first. What's up, Ava? Long time no see. She said, "What did I just tune into? Are we having a bad conversation? I think this conversation is going.
I think this conversation is pretty good too. We're asking just about like general,
universal. I'm not gonna
kind of situations. Like what would we do? And you know, we've been talking about a lot of shit, honestly.
Yeah, we talked about a lot, not just relationships. Well, we've been on relationships for about 25 minutes though. But so I wouldn't cheat, right? I wouldn't cheat because I said she's gonna die, and I think so. Your follow-up question was like, how long would I wait to like have sex with somebody once she dies?
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that depends on how long she's been suffering before she dies, because you've already, the person who's taking care of the other person has already withheld sex for so long. Once she kicks the bucket, I mean, at that point, you can go ahead and have free range. Now, I can use personal experience. Like when my marriage started to fail, it was November. We didn't get divorced. The divorce was processed in May. The divorce was finalized in July. I had sex with somebody July. Like it didn't take long. But I didn't have sex with my ex-wife since that November.
But okay, I understand what you're saying, and that makes sense. But just going back to the situation of what I said, like with that situation of your wife having cancer and then dying however long after, how long would you wait then?
How long was she suffering?
We'll just make it like 6.5 years.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take that long. The right opportunity pops up, I'm smashing. What?
Yo, that's crazy. You've been together
for 30 minutes.
You've been together with someone for 10 to 15 years, and she's been suffering for 6 of those last years, and you're gonna immediately go fuck somebody?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How is that crazy? You've been withheld from sex for 15 years.
No, you have not been withheld. You've been withheld from sex for, let's just say, the 5 of the years because she got cancer.
5 years. That does not change my perspective.
No.
Yes.
That's so fucked up.
You can still
entail sex, and it's very important, but it goes when you're with a person for that long, your relationship should be beyond sex at that point.
But guess what? The intimacy's been cut off. The intimacy has been cut off for 5 years. What is a person supposed to do? Not be intimate with someone later?
You've already been non-intimate for 5 years. How long does it take?
I'm human. I can't crave intimacy.
It wouldn't be nothing for you to wait another like 3 to 6 months if you haven't been having sex for 5 years. Should be easy. It should be easy.
Why do I have to wait when I've been deprived of intimacy? I'm human. I have nothing that's tying me down, and if the right situation appears, you take that situation for yourself. Why do I have to put a time limit on how I'm dealing with things. You can still grieve and care and have all those things for your ex-wife, but she's out of the picture. She's gone. She passed away. You're a widower at that point. If somebody else comes and they look nice and you like them and they're down to fuck, why not? Am I tripping? Chat, am I tripping, chat? Am I tripping?
I mean, half and half. Some people think you aren't. Some people think you are.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys agree with me. Put a 2 if you agree with Lo. Let's figure this shit out.
I just think, and I didn't even say a year, guys. I said 3 to 6 months. You guys can't wait 3 to 6 months after your wife of 15 years just had cancer for 6 of those years, last years.
Yes. What are we waiting for?
You've already been not having sex for 5 years, so you can't wait another 3 months
Ava, too.
just for you to mourn that she physically died. You went to her funeral. You seen them close her casket. You're not gonna mourn over that for a couple months?
What does that have to do? Why does a time frame have to be put on how I mourn or the amount of intimacy that I desire? That's crazy.
Because I think that by
let that woman rest,
instantly going to go fuck somebody, you're putting your mourning past you and you're trying to give yourself a vice for not.
No, not. How does that a vice?
Because you're not willing to deal with those mourning emotions like a normal person would do.
She said, I wouldn't be that disrespectful.
People are saying too. Lots of people are saying too. See,
no, you got 2 people. They know lots of people. You got 2 people.
So
Ava and whoever that person is. Oh, yeah, you switched up, bro.
Hater Cell says I can wait. That's 4. Hold on. Who put a 1? 2 Universal or EAE. Gary put 1 and World Class put 1. So you got 2 and I got
4 to 2. It's 4 to 2 right now. We're gonna put a poll in your Discord. This is a good way to plug your Discord. If you want to join the Discord, I'm gonna drop the link for you right now. Can I drop the link? I don't even know if I'm a mod anymore. I think I'm not. But here, join the Discord. There's gonna be a poll in there to see who's right. And then let's put a little something on this. If I'm right, what do I get? If you're right, what do you get?
If you're right, you can suggest that I do like a specific type of stream or something and I'll do it.
All right. What else?
And if I win, then you have to play Fortnite with me without yelling at me at all or saying I'm not being a party leader for a whole week.
And if I break that, then what else? Because that's gonna be hard. I need some more like restriction. So if I break that, then what I gotta do?
If you break that, then you have to do a stream in my honor.
We're gonna mourn you, and I'm gonna find some ethot to have sex with in the virtual bathroom.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Oh my god! You guys are crazy. Ava's crazy. She said I'll be smashing the bathroom at the funeral. It was funny as hell. That was funny.
You guys are crazy.
Listen,
but it's It's not even like, oh, I don't respect your side or your point of view. Like, that's you. But me personally, I just have a different aspect of it.
Well, tell me more about the time frame. I
just said 3 to 6 months to give you like a more shortened time. Like if my
husband died
of 15 years, like I feel like it would have to be a decent amount of time, like a good year or 2. Like
why though? Like why does it?
Because I've loved this person for so long, I wouldn't know what to do without them. I would have to adjust to life without them. I would have to go through the mourning process. I would have to figure out who I am as a person alone. Like going.
What does that do with sex?
Huh?
What does any of that have to do with sex?
If we're talking about me personally, that shit is not the biggest thing in my life at all. Like I could go without that shit. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
And I didn't say that it was the biggest thing in my life either, but it is a thing. And I don't know why we have to have a time frame for it.
You don't have to have a time frame for it, I guess, but at the same time, it's a little fucked up, in my opinion, if you've loved someone and you were truly in love with them for that long. Like, I feel like that type of love goes beyond just, like I said, sex and just like the bounds of your mind. Like, it literally makes an everlasting impact on you, and you're gonna like mourn for real and be like, damn, I can't get over this.
I've been mourning for 6 years already.
Well, hey, I don't know.
Like, this is insane. I do think that there's a gender difference in this conversation, but since we did have 4 votes and at least 2 people, I don't know if they're males or females. I'm gonna assume that they're males. I'm gonna say maybe there's not, which is why I would love to do a poll to see where we're at. But I think that there's a difference here between how men approach intimacy and sex and how women do. I really do.
No, this is a good example. I would say that this is a good example.
Just wait a few months.
That's what I'm saying. Just wait a few months. It's really not that big of a
For
deal.
what? I don't know why we're waiting. What are we waiting for?
Because, like, you love this person, you should just be like accepting the fact, like, damn, I have to do this on my own now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get pussy like that. Okay, that can excite you, that can get your mind looking forward to something, but it's like, let me just figure out what I need to do first before even wrapping my mind around another person and fucking them. Like,
all right, I'm gonna show you.
I'm not saying do you agree with me, but do you not like get my point of view with that? Like,
No, I do get your point of view. I don't agree with it, but I get it.
okay, that's perfect. That's all I want. Okay, cool.
But I also feel kind of a little funny. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was in a situation like this and I didn't wait that long.
But she didn't die.
Yeah, I understand that, but I still was married to her for fucking 12 years.
But she didn't die. The dying is what I'm talking about. We're not talking about, divorcing. Like, that's why I said your situation is actually somewhat understandable, but the dying goes that extra step, obviously the person is never going to.
This is a really good question.
Ever. That's why I'm like, oh, your wife just died. You went to her funeral. You watched her, them close her casket. Like, damn.
Yeah, and then I banged some chick 3 months later. You're telling me that that's wrong. I don't understand how that's wrong.
I mean, if
you're crazy. Like, what's the difference between 3 months and 3 years? Why does that even matter? She's passed away. I don't know. Like, let that woman rest.
That I could.
Let me go figure out the rest of my life, just like you said earlier. I need to.
I do understand that, but at the same
time, I'm about to find myself between some titties and clapping some cheeks. What are you talking about? What are we doing here?
No. How about like going and hugging your mother and like taking flowers to her, baking yourself?
I can do all those things. That's gonna make it seem like one can't be without the other.
Between some titties just to feel good, like fuck no.
I didn't say just to feel good. I said that was a part of something. That man hasn't had that for at least 6 years. And then the opportunity presents itself, no strings attached, been faithful, taking care of his wife. She dies, and you're telling him he's wrong for living his life and getting some compassion in his life?
Yes.
You're crazy as hell. And everybody who put a 1 in the chat,
you can have compassion without sex. Like, that's just fact.
Yes, you can. But maybe that's something that this individual wants. It's not saying it's wrong. He's been deprived for years.
I won't say it's wrong, but I would say like it should be more like surfaced. Like, that should be something more people should think about. If your significant other dies, like, and you're just going to.
Why are you bringing this up? This man, I just realized who he was talking about. Like, what the fuck? That is crazy. Don't read it.
Wait, whose was it?
Mandalorian. Don't read it. Okay. Don't put it on the screen though. Mandalorian is crazy.
Bruh.
That was good though. I'm not gonna lie. That was good, and I didn't catch it till I was like reading. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking? Oh, that's who he's talking about. That was funny. Man, this is crazy. Hey, world class. I'm glad that somebody actually understands where I'm coming from with this, because this is insane, bro. I can't believe this.
You guys think of it as suffering, but you should think of it as fucking self-control. How about that? Like, have some self-control.
What is he self-controlling himself from?
What do you mean?
Why are you looking at it like he's doing something wrong?
You're not married anymore, so you're widowed. So that means, why should you be having sex a month later or a couple days later or a week later when you're not even married to that person? Duh.
Shut up. What the fuck are you talking about? You're making your argument sound worse. What? Maybe the person doesn't want to get married again. Maybe the fact that his wife got sick, he had to take care of her for so long and she fucking died, made him say, you know what? I can't. Let me finish. Maybe he can be like, you know what? I can't do this ever again because it was just too much. And I need to find myself. And as I'm finding myself, fucking Stacy over here wants to bust that pussy open for me. And we actually have a good relationship. What is
Stacy?
wrong with that?
That's the name you're gonna pick is Stacy. Like
I just picked a random name.
I know, but I'm saying like out of every random
Now you're nitpicking the name I choose.
like
Get out of here.
Like Veronica or fucking.
All right, now Veronica wants to fucking do monkey backflips on this dick. Amazing. Bring that ass over here, Vicky. Let's get it cracking.
There
What?
you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
What is wrong with you? You're crazy. Women are insane. What you're proving, and I'm about to get on some red pill crazy shit, is that even in the grave, a woman wants to dictate how you're supposed to live the rest of your life. You're insane. You're insane. You.
I didn't say the rest of your life, so you're exaggerating.
Okay, for at least the next 3 years, you want to dictate from the grave what I should be doing after you done died. That's insane, bro.
You're expanding the time limit. I said 3 to 6 months.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like,
you want to dictate how I'm supposed to live the rest of my life after I've done everything and taken care of you and buried you, laid you to rest. I'm moving on. That doesn't mean I don't care about you. I don't warn you anything. It just means I'm trying to live the rest of my life. And you're saying, well, you should wait. For what, bitch? You're dead.
Bro, stop.
I'm sorry, but that's what when you boil it down to it, that's how you're making it seem. That's crazy.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I do understand your perspective, but at the same time, I feel like someone who truly loves somebody down to their deepest parts of
Crazy.
like they're going to be mourning for a minute. Like they're going to be mourning for a minute. I'm sorry, that's what I really believe.
But yes, why are you saying it like both things can't be true? You can mourn somebody and still have a sexual relationship with someone else.
Go fucking
why those things have to be separate?
like what? Go fucking get a pocket pussy. Go get a fucking like, what?
So I have to masturbate and get artificial pussy, and that makes it better. You're crazy.
I mean, it makes it a little better.
It's not like he should have been doing that for the 6 years while he was taking care of this woman. And she couldn't give him nothing. Are you
Which
kidding?
he probably was, so you might as well do it for the next 3. Like,
why? There's no. He's doing nothing wrong at that point. There's nothing wrong.
To mourn your wife, guys. And I'm sorry. Also, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button. You know, hit the super chats, hit the cash apps. Appreciate you.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Listen,
thank you. Come again.
I mean, I don't know.
What the
fuck? Like, if that's what you want to do, though, that's okay. So we're not judging over here.
Yes, you are. You are judging.
I'm not. I'm saying that I wouldn't do it like that, but I'm not like say that actually happened and that was a real life scenario where that happened.
I'm sure it has been a real life. There's so many people who've gotten ill and have died in marriages.
Right.
This has had to happen at some point. Easy.
And that's okay. And like you said, you were kind of in the same situation, just without the death, right? Have I judged you about that? No.
What is it? Where are you going with that? I don't even know why you brought that up. Where do you
Because
going?
you said, "Oh yes, I am judging." No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging anyone for doing anything. But if you want my opinion on it, no, I don't think that that's right. What? I'm sorry.
This is wild as fuck. I need another female's perspective. I guarantee they're going to agree with you. I guarantee it. Another woman will agree with you.
No, I feel like Mooncake is honestly like both and both. Bring her up.
She's busy right now.
Oh, okay. Period. This is world class. This is a safe place.
No, it's not. You want men to suffer even longer after they've been suffering long enough. It's not a safe place. If you're a man, this is not a safe place. Buyers beware.
This is
your own risk.
Both men and women. What are you talking about?
Set off a fucking siren. Be careful in here.
No, this is a safe place for fucking everybody. Grandmas, grandpas, men, women, dogs.
No,
maybe
man,
not.
I don't know. Oh no, man. I don't know. Only Judy's the only grandma that's cool over here.
Facts. I need to bring Judy over so she can tell you guys. I honestly want to ask her opinion about it. Like,
that would be good.
No, should I call her really quick?
I don't know. Because have you talked to her in the last couple of days? Don't call her some random YouTube.
Yeah, I've called her. Or we talked. What's today? Tuesday. First of all, I seen her Sunday, and I talked to
All
her
right.
yesterday.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, don't just randomly call grandma like, "Hey, grandma, I got a YouTube question." That's crazy.
I'll put it on speaker once I like ask her your question. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Or can I ask for you for a favor? Like, can I ask a question and like you give me your opinion? Some people want to hear it. You know how like I interviewed you on YouTube that one day? Like they want to know your opinion on something. Okay, so hold on. What's the question again, Universal?
What?
Hold on, Judy.
Is it okay for a man to have a sexual relationship with someone after their partner has passed away?
Oh yeah, okay. So is it okay? Do you think it's okay for a man to have a sexual encounterment or a sexual relationship with another person after their significant other of 10 to 15 years has just died?
And how long should they wait?
Yeah.
How long does the time frame matter? Can they have like if she died in July and they had sex with someone in August, is that okay?
She says as long as they don't care or they care about somebody, that's fine.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Now tell her, give her. Wait, are you getting off the phone with her?
Oh, go ahead.
Ask her about the sickness piece. Like the wife was sick for several
Oh yeah,
years.
so like the wife was sick. They've been together for 15 years. The wife was sick with cancer, diagnosed 6 years, like, you know, at the end of their relationship. So they have 6 years left with each other. And they haven't had sex for 5 of those years, for those 5 last years. Like, is that still okay?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you're on Universal side, Judy. I love you, but you're a traitor.
So Judy, I'm gonna send her some money for that box wine. Zephyrdale, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I checked your cash app a little bit and get it to her too, and say it's from Universal.
Hey, first of all, Killer Sam's, I'll fucking.
Oh no, Judy's a real one. She ain't no hoe.
That's what I'm saying. He said, "LOL, just kidding." That's why. But listen, I guess just because Judy's siding with Universal, we'll agree. I guess
just because Judy is using logic and you're using some crazy ass modern female bullshit.
That's not even modern women, because a modern woman would do exactly what you're saying and go fuck somebody a week later. Not even. So, what do you mean? It's a more deep empathy, having loving feeling for a person type of perspective, and that's mine. I'm sorry. Like,
but see, you're associating sex without love, which is very telling. That says a lot about you in your past. But like, why are you assuming that there's no love, there's no care, there's no mourning just because someone's having a sexual relationship with somebody? Like those things can all coexist at the same time. There's not a give and take there.
She said life's too short not to do what makes you happy. So just do what makes you happy.
That's right. Thank you, Judy. Tell her that you're gonna bring her some wine from me this week too.
Yeah, he says Lo calls her grandma up like, "Hey bitch, what you up to, girl?" We're like, I don't call her close. Yeah, I do say bitch, like as in I'm like bitch, but me and her talk like that to each other. Like she's like, shut up, bitch. I'm like, Judy, don't fucking start with me, cause what? That shit is not okay.
I think I'm winning here. I don't know.
You are winning, and I give you that. I give you your credit. Period. So.
Salute to Judy.
Salute to Judy. Like she's a real one. She was born back in the day. So that's what it's like.
All right, what else you got? Because we're hitting our time frame here.
I mean, I don't really have too much else to say. We had good conversations, of course. I don't know. Like, is there anything else that you would like to discuss?
No, I'm good. I think we should try to do a game night sometime this week. If you really want to do like a late night one, Wednesday would be perfect, but Thursday is a good option too.
I mean, I probably maybe can do it tomorrow, but we'll see. We can make something work, but I definitely do want to do a gaming stream, not a gaming stream, like a trivia, interactive stream like I usually do. But EAE actually sent me, like, you know how that one word game we played on like a website that one time that I think Speak recommended, and then the chat got to like interact with it, but we didn't have to put any link or anything. I think it's like that, but it's kind of like words with friends. So maybe we can try that out. I don't know. We can figure it out. But yeah, I think today's stream went well, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in, you know, watching in.
To think a year ago we were planning to do a podcast together. It never happened, and you became a star.
I never even became a star because I'm being replaced, remember?
I never said that. I've never said that. Never. And matter of fact, I've been the only one.
That's a lie, because we were on the phone and you asked me, how does it feel to be replaced?
That's not what I said. What I said was that people are trying to replace you. That's what I said. I didn't say
you literally, because you were saying it in a joking way.
So that means I didn't say it. I was joking.
Okay. We'll let you have that one, buddy. We'll let you have that one.
Oh my God. All right.
It's okay, because I to answer that question, I personally don't really care about it. I am living,
of course not,
trying to figure out you know, what I can do to better my actual real life and be happy within myself and be happy around others and whatever it is. So I don't feel any type of way about it. But at the same time, if I wanted to come back, I would, and I would still be the fucking same. So period.
And who will be right there with you?
You.
Okay, so there you go. I already chose up. We already know what's up. Stop playing.
Period. Hey, shout out to Universal being my #1 supporter. How do you, Chiota, shout out to you. I hope you have a blessed day. Amazing.
Chiota. So yeah, say it.
Chiota?
No, Chiota.
Chiota. Crack, shout out to you.
Salute
hey,
to Israel.
Man, I appreciate you.
This is a Jewish network.
Our last little goodbyes. I appreciate the chat. Make sure you guys hit the like on the way out. You know, share it out to people if they want to rewatch some crazy conversations of today. But we love you guys. EAE, thank you for the super chat.
Funny.
He is funny. What do you say, love?
So this is the Central Crisis from earlier. If you're paying attention, you knew.
James
right,
says, you look so familiar, Lo. I don't know why.
Uh-oh. It's one of her exes.
Listen, you guys keep saying that shit, and I don't know how to stress it enough to you. Like, an ex could never talk to me in my life. An ex could never. Listen, say you were an ex, right? Let me like fix my hair a little bit and not look too bad. If you are an ex and you're out there, I will never talk to you ever again in my life. And every ex that is out there, you already know that I could never talk to you ever again, because once you're out of my life, I don't circle the block. It's just really that simple. I move on to bigger and better things, even in at the lowest moments. It's got to be better than what you had to give. So appreciate you. Anyways.
Okay. Damn. It is what it is. Good stream. We'll be back sometime this week.
Yes, sir. UJ, thanks, of course, for hosting with me. I appreciate you, because at this point, I'm scared to do this shit by myself, guys. I can't get on a stream by myself. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. But we're going to do a gaming stream. Like I said, look out for it. But we love you guys, but God loves you absolutely so much more.
It's a fact. Peace.
Bye.
Grab your game and light the glow. Feasting on life with a funky flow, faith and vibes. We're keeping it real, exploring the highs that people that steal. Riding high with low. God with us more than you know. Food, faith, games, it's all in the show. Come on and vibe with riding high with low. Sunsets bright to starry skies. Life's a journey, let's see where it lies. Tasting the world with faith in our eyes. Sparking connection at a super high. Riding high with low. Smoking dreams and letting them grow. Come on and vibe with riding high with low. So hit that cloud, let's take the ride. Together with low, we'll touch the sky. Laugh, reflect, and let it all flow. You're home now, it's right